Hi guys, do you suffer from hitting the ball out of the heel of an iron? This chap did, and if we have a wee look at, well, first of all, we identified it by using the foot spray that I spray on golf clubs, and that gives us an indication of how well the player is striking the ball. Now, what I'll do is I'll bring this swing down, and you can watch the hosel of the golf club lining up with the ball. And it doesn't quite hit out of the hosel, but just watch the club face flip. So the pressure on the heel of the club makes the toe of the golf club speed up quite significantly there. Okay, but when you're hitting an iron so close to the hosel, that is a very nerve-wracking time for any golfer. And if you're under pressure, it is horrific. So, why was he doing this? Well, in my opinion, okay, golf swing's not bad. I think he strikes when he does hit it, he hits it far. But just have a little look at what happens with his right leg here. His right knee now, I don't mind people losing flex in their right leg, and that allows the hips to turn on the plane you're swinging on. But when the club comes down, that right knee is well out in front of where it was at the start, so it's pushing forward, go onto the toe of the right foot, and that pushes the handle of the golf club out and lines up the heel on the ball. So he can't play golf like this consistently. So what we did was we got him hitting shots, feeling, or just having a straighter right leg and angle slightly towards, or basically pushing his hips towards the target. Now you watch on the way down, it does regain some flex. You see the distance, the gap of light there, closing. Now, seeing that gap of light in the backswing, I don't see a problem with that because your hips have to turn, so your right knee has to release some flex. Now, when it's coming down, you'll see it doesn't come forward as much, and the foot stays planted. And look, sweet spot is now onto the ball. And also, if you look at it, he's not as hunched over, and his body's freer to turn through the ball. Now you watch here on the right how flexed over he is and how awkward that looks. So he's not releasing his full power into the ball. This right knee kicking forward has been a nightmare for him playing wedge. His club's smashing into the ground. So allowing him the freedom for the right leg not to kick forward and the weight to go straight to that toe so early has allowed him to hit it more out the middle and allowed him to control his angle of attack of the club into the ball. So yes, the foot does work up. Of course it does, but it doesn't fly so soon. It comes, the weight and the pressure's rolling through the right foot and eventually the hips and turn. On the right, it's just squashed and just difficult for him to control the club face and control the strike. So this was actually within one swing. There wasn't really any massive effort into this, and we used the spray of the foot spray to show him the difference. You'll see that in the newsletter. You'll see the strike, which is a lot better, and his wedge play is a lot better. Everything's a lot better, and because his body's not crushed over the ball going through, he can control that club face a lot better with a turn of the body. So one happy customer. We highlight the problem, we give them information to change it, and they change it. Simple as that, guys. If you've got a problem,